Uh, uh, wh- where? Primo? You're awake? Yeah, how did I get here? Rosia found you passed out in a puddle of your own blood. Had to drag you all the way here. Right, how long was I out? I don't know. About an hour since Rosia brought you here? Before that, I have no idea. What happened? That was a bite. I know. I know it is. Brent, tell me what to do then. It's not a ghoul bite, okay? It was a dog, right? I'm not gonna turn. Oh, thank God. I've been putting on a strong front for TJ, but I thought I was gonna lose you. Yeah, well, can't get rid of me that easily. We still have a lot to do. That's not important right now. You are. You've lost a lot of blood. Yeah, I can kind of tell. My arm is kind of throbbing. Brent, this is serious. How did the dog manage to get close enough to you anyway? Uh, I honestly don't really know. I mean, I might have wanted to pet it. Please tell me you're joking. Okay, listen, right? I haven't seen a dog since my one was killed over a year ago, okay? So yeah, I got a little excited. Bren, I know, okay? It was stupid. But there were two of them, okay? And I wanted to help them. They'd been locked in the house with no food. They'd been scratching at the windows and at the doors trying to get out, and they just couldn't. I wanted to help them. But you didn't have to approach them. If you'd have come here, you would have seen that there's loads of pet food. Wait, there is? Yeah, it's pretty much the only thing left here. That and a bunch of useless things. People even took the money from the till. Yeah, well, I can't say I've seen any money since this all started, actually. So you're saying everything useful is gone? There's not even, like, I don't know, alcohol or bandages? Everything. Unless you'd consider eating dog biscuits and other canned pet food. Yeah, no, I think I'll pass. I'm definitely not that desperate yet. Right, well, are you sure you're okay? Yeah, I'm sure. At least I will be. Then, do you mind going to speak to TJ? He's been pretty worried about you. Yeah, of course. Where is he? He's in the warehouse. Yeah, alright, I'll go see him then. Let's just try and get up. Okay. Okay. Whew. The room's not spinning. You're spinning. Okay. Right. Okay, let's try and walk. Guess I should go and say thank you to Rosia. Okay, might have to use this gun as a walking stick, but okay. Alright, nearly there. That is a lot of blood. Is that mine? All of it? Leads all the way out into the woods. How does it feel? It'll be alright, I think. Thanks for dragging me here. It's fine. You'd do it for me. Wasn't a ghoul bite, right? No, it was a dog. I did say to everyone that I didn't think it was a ghoul. Bite was too small, and the marks were the wrong shape. How'd you know? Reed taught us a lot. I was a cadet for nearly 3 years before all of this. He used to be like a dad to me. Taught me how to shoot, taught me how to survive in the wilds, if I had to. But he's not who he used to be. That man would never have given me to Picton. I just don't know what made him change. Well, I think it had a little something to do with me killing Grayson. For whatever reason, Reed thought that he deserved better than to be killed by me. Grayson was an evil man. He deserved exactly what he got. Didn't him and his men take a few women prisoner and try to... Yes, he did. But we stopped them, and everyone knew about it. Reed included, so... even though he knew Grayson did that, he still just... Well then, what's his problem if he knew Grayson was a bad guy? I have no idea. He just took Grayson's side and put all the blame on Torvald. That old guy that Grayson tortured? Yeah, the old guy. Torvald and Grayson had history. Basically, Grayson got Torvald named, blamed him for something that Grayson actually did, and, just basically put the blame on him. So, Reed took Grayson's side because of that. Yeah, by the sounds of it, everyone did. Everyone he ever worked with. Torvald had to basically hide for 20 years of his life. And then Grayson got to him anyway. Yeah. But Reed won't get away with what he's done. Okay? I mean, with Grayson, yes, he got what came to him, but it was too easy for him. Death was too easy. We won't let Reed get away with it like he did. I know he won't. Are you still planning on making a committee? Yeah, definitely. It's definitely going to be important to make group decisions from now on. Who's going to be on it then? I'm not exactly sure. I mean, I have a few ideas, but I suppose really it's just whoever wants to be. Can I? Well, if you didn't ask me, I would have asked you. Well, is it weird that I'm excited to go back there? Not at all, really. I mean, you have friends there. I do too, My brother and sister are there as well, so I'm excited as well. That brings up another question, actually. You're always telling us not to do things alone. Yet, you went alone to the houses. Why? I don't know. I figured, since there were barely any houses, and since barely anyone lived in them, I guess I just figured it would be easy. No, that's not it. You've been off since you killed those people. Aces, right? Yeah, aces. They would have killed us if you didn't kill them first. You did what you had to do to protect us. Yeah, and I don't have a problem with that, with killing them. It's just easy. I know. I remember the first few times I had to, those were difficult. But after that, it's incredibly easy. It shouldn't be, but it is. And I think as long as you have a justified reason for doing it, then it's kind of alright. Yeah, well, maybe that's just exactly how it is now. It is. You still need to keep your guard up, though. If a dog managed to bite you, next time it could be a ghoul. Yeah, I will do. Thanks again for, finding me and dragging me back here. I mean, you probably bandaged my arm up as well, was that you? Yeah, figured as much, but... Thanks. Anyway, I need to go and find TJ. Apparently he's been a bit worried about me, so... I can't thank you enough. Okay. I mean, I feel like what she said right then was actually quite true. I mean, I suppose now you have to kill people to survive, and as long as you have a reason to do so, and you're not just doing it for the sake of it, like Pigton and plenty of others, I'm sure that's fair enough, right? Also, I mean, that just reminded me, actually, thinking about that. Eden. Completely forgot about that place. I mean, Kenzie and Snake and Miles and so many others there. I mean, those bandits killed them, or killed some of their people for no reason, so I guess that's about right in this world. And I was gonna say this looked kind of like a secure enough place to stay the night, but the windows are smashed in there, ghouls can get in, and this certainly isn't safe. Trucks crashed through this by the looks of it. There's TJ, actually. I was gonna look for him, but I guess let's try and climb up this. I'm gonna have to just use my left arm. Okay, nearly up. There we are. Let me pop myself down here. Hey, buddy. Brent, you're okay! He hugs you. Yeah, I heard you were worried about me. No? Well, saying you were doesn't make you any less strong. Okay. Then yeah, I was. I thought a ghoul had got you. Nah. It was just a dog. A cute little dog. You found a dog? Two, actually, believe it or not. I always wanted a dog. I would ask you if we could keep them, but I'm guessing you won't want to after getting bit by them. Actually, I would like to bring them along with us. Really? But aren't they vicious if they bit you? I'm not entirely sure. I think they're just starving. So we can try to feed them and see if that helps? Thinking. I found a journal saying how well trained the dogs were, so I'm hopeful, despite them biting me. Then, hopefully, it was just because they're hungry, and when we feed them, they'll like us. Like I said, hopefully. But I wanted to give you something. Another gift? Kind of. You know how I have multiple weapons, right? Yeah. You have your bow and your gun and everything, and I have my gun. Yeah, but you can't always use a gun. Why not? Well, for one, if a ghoul is right in your face, if you shoot your gun, you could end up bursting your own eardrums. Yeah, I think my dad told me something about that. Right. Plus, ghouls are attracted to noise, as you know. And since we haven't found a silencer for a cult yet, even if there even is one, you need something extra to be able to protect yourself. And there's plenty of other reasons behind it as well, but there's no point going through all of those right now. Like what? A silenced gun? Or a bow like yours? Maybe at some point. But right now, I want you to have a knife on you at all times. But I'm not strong enough to use a knife. Plus, I can't exactly reach the ghouls. I'm not the tallest 12-year-old in the world. Well, you're strong enough, trust me. I know that much, and your height isn't a problem, because I'll show you a few ways to take a ghoul down to your level. You will? Of course. But, until then, I just want you to have the knife at the ready, just in case. Alright, but where should I keep it? Keep it behind your belt, okay? And tuck your shirt behind the knife, alright? That way, you know, so I can grab it easier. Yeah, exactly. So, let's see. Right, I'll sit here. See if I can find this knife then. It should be somewhere in this backpack. Got so much stuff in here. There it is. Okay. Right, so it's not very big, but it's big enough. It's about the same size as Torvald's one. It's maybe a little bit smaller, but it's a switchblade, right? So it's not always going to be pointed out like it is right now. Watch this. If you click this, it goes back in, you know. You can push it back in, you press this, it comes out again. So basically, I got this from one of the aces. So there's an A on it, which I thought was pretty cool, and it's blue, so I thought that was kind of nice as well. I would have kept it for myself actually, but I thought that you could definitely use it more than I could. I mean, I've got Torvald's old knife here. It's starting to look a bit old, but it's definitely very useful, especially the knuckle dusters on the side as well. But anyway, moving on from that, I want you to have it, okay? So I'll give it to you and then just show me real quick how you're going to keep it, and I guess then we have to head on down and talk to everyone about where we're going to be spending the night, okay? Right, here you go.